Hi again. Still not using my new camera. Sorry about that. This is another sort of last minute vlog. The reason I'm vlogging about this tonight is I just finished watching tonight's episode of Glee called Choke, and it's really interesting because there's been sort of a mixed reaction from my friends that I've seen about how Rachel Berry fell apart and how she reacted to the failed audition. And there are some reasons why her meltdown was totally expectable and understandable, and she was never ever going to get where she wanted, with the exception of the fact that this is Glee and Rachel Berry gets what Rachel Berry wants. Um, the first argument is that Rachel should have known how to respond when she fell apart in the middle of her audition, where she should have, she's been auditioning forever. She should have known to just keep singing, don't beg, just say thank you, and sort of be gracious about it. But here's the thing with that. She has put literally her entire life and her entire future on this one moment. And to her, this mess up signatures the failure of everything. And the fact that it's a song that she's been singing since she was 2 just makes everything worse. She now feels like her entire life is over because she fucked up one audition. I mean, it happens. People have meltdowns. Even though she's been auditioning forever, it's not really a surprise that she reacted the way that she did. The other thing is that people are saying, why did she have this breakdown? She's this amazing singer, whatever, whatever. Rachel, it's been hard for me to sort of pinpoint why I didn't like Rachel Berry, with the obvious exception of I don't really like Leah Michelle, and I've known so many Rachel Berry-esque people in my life that's just sort of my guttural reaction to them is just no, go away, I don't like you. But tonight, especially in contrast to last night with Smash, has sort of helped me pinpoint why I don't like Rachel. Last night I talked about how great Smash was with the relationships that the characters have with their parents, but another thing is that you have Karen Cartwright, for those of you who don't watch Smash, is this small town girl from Iowa. She's moved to New York. This is her first, her first workshop, her first show, whatever. And it's a big deal because, this is what she wants to do. And obviously, eventually, she wants to be the star. She wants to be, the lead in this huge name and whatever. That's, obviously, you want to make your life doing that. But really, she's just happy having a living as an actor. And, you have Sam's character, who, again, I talked about last night, where he is just happy living his life, making his life as a dancer and a Broadway performer. But then you have Rachel Berry, and she never, if you listen, she doesn't talk about wanting to be a performer. She doesn't talk about the theater because she needs to do the theater. She wants to do the theater. It's what she loves. It's where she feels at home. She talks about it in terms of, I want to be part of something special. I'm going to be a star. I am a star. I am this. I am a star. And I'm like, you're 18. You have no real training. And you can't expect to move to New York City and be headlining shows. The fact that she talks about wanting to be a performer as wanting to be a star is a symptom of the society that we live in now, where everyone just wants to be famous. But it's also really, it's hard for me to hear because I, as a performer and as someone who has a lot of friends who are performers, I've seen through the years the people who say, I want to be a performer, I love this, it's what I want to do, I could be poor living in a box on the street as long as I get to do this. And they're usually far happier and far more successful than the ones who just say, I'm going to be a star. Because this industry is hard enough that if you put that much extra pressure on yourself to be a star, to be outstanding, you're never going to make it. Anyway, so my main point is just that Rachel Berry was bound for failure from the moment she said the words, I want to be part of something special because being part of something special makes you special. She's also been sort of in trouble since she started referring to herself as a star. And basically, I wasn't really surprised by her meltdown tonight. Anyway, see ya.